I'm haunted by your memory. It feels like I can't go a day or even a few hours without you. You bring me joy that nothing else can. The journey to you isn't far. From Campus Loop, take the road from the CC and turn right. Then, turn left onto East Isaacs Avenue. From there, it's a straight shot down and Del Taco will be on the right.
Hi, welcome to Del Taco. My name's Janet. How to you?
Can I get a regular strawberry shake, please?
Okay, 511.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, this is Eric Matson. I teach construction technology at SEATech, Walla Walla Skills Center for high school juniors and seniors. Construction jobs are booming across the country, but there aren't enough skilled workers to meet the growing demand. Contractors are turning down work because they don't have enough skilled labor. Whether it's working on a tiny home, a residential structure, or a commercial project, I can prepare your student for college and a high-wage, high-skill, high-demand career. SEATech, where the present meets your future. Hi, this
is Sandy Thomas. I teach health science careers at SEATech, Walla Walla Skills Center for high school, juniors, and seniors. The demand for healthcare services is growing, which means that jobs for certified nursing assistants in hospitals, clinics, nursing homes, and in-home care are available if you have the right training. My students can sit for the state boards, and many receive their state licenses right here at SEATech. Give your student the competitive edge to succeed. SEATech, where the present meets your future. This is Sandy Thomas.
Hello everybody, my name is Kevin. I'll be your instructor for today. Today's lesson is, what frame rate is perfect for slow motion? Here's our first example. 2 video clips filmed at 30 FPS, frames per second. As you can see, What? What kind of run is that? Do you need to go to the bathroom? What was I talking about again? Oh, alright. Here's both clips slowed down. You can see that this looks terrible. A very choppy video. 30 FPS is not good for slow motion. Here's example 2. 2 video clips filmed at 60 frames per second. Here are the clips at normal speed. They look... Huh? What? Jack Sparrow? Run? This is not even how he runs. Where's the body tilt? He had one job. Anyway, these are the clips slowed down. To be honest, if I had these clips for a project that requires slow motion, I'll be fine with this. They look decent enough. But that doesn't mean that's as good as it gets. It can get even better. Which leads me to example 3. 2 video clips filmed at 120 frames per second. Okay, that's some good one-leg hopping. Here's the slowed down version. This is way better than both 30 and 60 frames per second. Look at that smooth, slow motion. Very. Hello, everybody. My name is Kevin.
Hooray! Okay, I'm back on film again. Here I have with me is Superintendent Wade Smith. He is the coolest guy ever, and I just met him today. But so tell us about how tell us your history and how you came here in Walla Walla.
Well, Olivia, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with you today, and what an amazing opportunity we have here at SEATech, and great work, all of you. I think my past is, I would call, very traditional. I started off as a classroom teacher, started off as a high school science teacher, was very pleased and loved doing that. My wife is also a teacher as well, so we were kind of teaching partners in a small school system. And things happen in life and opportunities present themselves. I became a high school principal for a few years, then I worked my way up into central office. Previously and prior to coming to Walla Walla, I was in Hermiston for 9 years, and I've been here now in Walla Walla for 8 years as a superintendent, and I have the best job in the world.
So,
was very pleased and loved doing that. My wife is also a teacher as well, so we were kind of teaching partners in a small school system. And,
like, what are kind of the steps on leveling up from like school teacher, principal, then overall watcher of the district?
Yeah, great question. As a classroom teacher like Mr. Sayers, you see every day, we have this great opportunity to work with amazing kids doing amazing things, and you have an opportunity to work with maybe 50 to 100 kids every single day. As you step up into principalship, then you have a great ability to not only work with students across the school system, but also you work with incredible staff. And the one thing that's been unique in the superintendent role is you kind of have all three of those. I get to visit great kids like you and have a conversation with you, Olivia. I get to work with some of the state's best teachers here in Walla Walla. But then you also have an opportunity to work with the community, because again, community is so important to school systems, especially in places like Walla Walla, who just roll up their sleeves and support our K-12 systems and our kids. But to bring community and staff and kid together is really a unique opportunity that I just absolutely cherish and adore.
Yeah, those are very important things for an education. And so what actually made you choose education? Were you like 5 years old and you're like, what, I really want to be a teacher or a superintendent?
I would like to say that it was like a high school dream, but my spark got started actually in college. I went to Willamette University. I was going to actually be a forest biologist. That was going to be my career path, but I had an opportunity to take a careers in ed class in college. It was like an elective class. My wife took it as well, and I was just kind of hooked from day one. I got a chance to go into a couple schools in the Salem area in Salem, Oregon, where I went to school at Willamette, and from that point on I said, you know what, although I like the idea of a forest biologist, how can I marry my passion for science and then my new kind of found passion for kids together, and hence I became a high school science teacher.
Awesome. The two great things combined together. And what would you say to kids who their dream or their goal is to become an educator? What is your advice to them?
Pursue that dream. We desperately need talented youth like yourself who have a desire and ability to want to work with kids and inspire our youth, and also bring passions you might bring to the table, like, for example, again, careers in tech, or maybe it's going to be a passion for science like I had. Because the idea is, as a teacher, you have this immense opportunity and responsibility to inspire kids to want to become more and to do more, but also to bring a passion for an art or a science or a field to that student, and hopefully marry those two together.
Yeah. And would you say to be an educator, you can't just like really go out and teach? Would you say like you kind of have to have like that patience for kids and that personality to be able to teach?
One of the most important questions I always ask a principal are what are the three questions you want to ask when hiring a teacher? And what I would like to hear when principals respond to that is the same thing I'm going to respond to you with, is you got to want to have that love for kids first. I mean, the opportunity and the responsibility you have as an educator to help students achieve their dreams, to help students, some of our students, and you probably know many of them who grow up in really challenging home lives, and that connection with their teacher or their coach is so incredibly important to them. So making sure that if you want to get into the educational field, a love for kids, a love to want to work with kids, whether they're 5-year-old preschool kids or kindergarten students all the way up to high school students, finding that passion, that niche, and that opportunity to work with the kids that inspires you is just an incredible and awesome opportunity.
And what grade levels did you teach?
I was high school science mainly.
Yeah.
I was in a small school system, so I did pick up some elementary class here and there. I even coached middle school volleyball for 1 year. It was not a pretty sight. But again, my passion was high school. My wife, she taught elementary for quite a few years. She's now teaching high school art, and she just does amazing things with both age of students. But like high school is kind of my niche. And that's what, again, my advice to you is if you want to become a teacher, or anybody watching that wants to become a teacher, find that age of kid that just, you wake up every morning with a fire in your belly, excited to go to work and excited just to engage with kids.
How are you, because me being a high schooler, how are you able to combat the, how do I word this, the annoying teenager? How are you able to combat that and just be like, okay, let's just do this. I love my job. I love all these kids. We'll just set that aside. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. It starts with, first off, a smile on your face. And second off, it starts with the ability that every kid wants to be heard and valued and listened to. Sometimes they go about different ways to get that attention, right? To be heard and valued and listened to. But if you love what you do and you love kids and you understand that every kid's got a story they want to tell, they just might have a different way to share that story with you. Yeah. If you have an open mind like that you usually can break through it and deal with some of the turbulence now and again that comes with the people business we call education.
And so your job as a superintendent, what does that look like on a daily basis?
Sure. Well, I've got, as a superintendent of schools in Washington State, you've got these members called a board of directors that are kind of publicly elected officials that kind of oversee myself and help me steward the district. We've got 5 incredible school board members here in Walla Walla, an opportunity to work with them as they are kind of my conduit through the community's eyes, right? And so, working under their guidance, they kind of set policy and direction, and then my job is to work with our educators, our principals, our administrators to live out their vision and mission for the school district. And again, we have such an incredible system here in Walla Walla, so proud of what we've accomplished. And like yourself and like the students around this room right today, we've got amazing kids doing incredible things. It just is an honor and privilege every day to wake up and be the superintendent here.
Yeah, I bet you really enjoy being able to see students accomplish big things with a big smile on their face.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so, real quick, so you were awarded the WASA, or the WASA. Real quick, what, just describe what that is.
Well, again, you're probably referring to a couple of the awards. One of them, again, being an award that we received for helping close the achievement gap. Many folks don't know that, we have an incredibly diverse district here. In fact, we are a majority-minority district. Over 51% of our students, identify as a non-Caucasian, non-white student, which brings some rich diversity and heritage to our school systems. And, a largest percentage of our school's students body is Hispanic Latino students, Latinx students. And we right now boast the highest Hispanic Latino graduation rate in the entire state of Washington, which is incredible. And so, hats off to our students working incredibly hard, our staff working incredibly hard, and closing that achievement gap is something we always strive to do every day for all of our subgroups of students, and making sure that every student, when they walk across the stage at Wahai or Lincoln or maybe Opportunity, has the same skill set and opportunity to step into the world, and whether they're going to Brigham Young like yourself or wherever they want to go, making sure that they have those skills and attributes necessary to be successful, in their career and in their life.
Okay. Awesome. And that is a really huge achievement. Yeah. And it does look like we are running out of time, but here's the big, huge question. The
final question. Okay, here it is. Okay.
You've been waiting for.
You're going to shock me with it. What do we got for me?
Moth or butterfly?
Definitely butterfly, for sure.
Okay, that's what Brent Cummings said too. Awesome. So, not Brent Cummings. Wade Smith, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for being here. Pleasure to meet you, Olivia.
And
open in Premiere Pro. Got my files, got my clips, and my work's done.
Staring blankly ahead, just praying for a way, hoping for a way to get out.
There's more footage.
Audio's not lined up. It's getting late now. If they got
the footage earlier,
I would not be still stuck here.
Yeah, I'll be editing
for 1,000 hours.
Would you please just save me tonight?
They never communicate, please let me out. And I wonder if they ever think of me.
Everything's so wrong, these clips don't belong, and the director's finally gonna kill me. There's more footage.
The audio's not lined up.
It's getting late now. If they got the footage earlier, I would not be still stuck here. Yeah, I will be editing
for 1,000 hours.
Would you please just save me tonight?
And that was the music video. Who are you?
I'm me from the future.
Me from the future?
Yeah.
So you know what's gonna happen to me?
Yes.
Does it get better?
So what are you here for? Mr. Sayers Video of the Week.
Mr. Sayers Video of the Week?
Yeah, it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Horribly wrong?
Yeah.
We have to stop it. We can't, it's too late.
Roll the clip.
Sayers, over here!
Oh, hello there.
Sayers, do you have anything to say for the camera?
I want to talk to you about SEATech, a place where you can take your technical and creative skills and expand to new horizons.
That was amazing!
Thank you. But I'll tell you what, if you scan this QR code, you can secure your spot at SEATech.
Ah! That was fantastic!
Yes, it was. Sayers.